Alright, hi everybody, it's me, Bonkai922. Just saw some episode 2. God's Tongue. Pretty good. This is a pretty good episode. Pretty much this is, him getting into the exam. Of course I know what happens later on. There's one thing that kind of happens in the very end of the episode, and I'm still trying to think back if that happened in the manga, because I'm not 100% sure. But pretty much what happens is someone goes into which is basically um Erina, Erina, um, and she's going to basically judge everyone's cooking. Of course, he gets shunned because he's not upper class. Meanwhile, all the upper class people leave. Essentially, that's what happens. They leave. They don't want to deal with Erina, so they just get the fuck out of there. It's like, like a bunch of pussies. But Souma, he's not playing that. He's gonna do what needs to be done. Um, and he makes the dish basically that is on the secret menu of Yukihara's, and I really, the animation of how detailed they go with the food is pretty interesting. Basically, he makes this egg, and he creates this gelatin that has the flavoring of chicken in it, and chicken and the gelatin and I forgot what was the other one. Yeah, it was the gelatin. I basically rolls all over it, and even after Irina eats it, she still says it's disgusting, which is horseshit, because it's not disgusting. She likes it, but she's just like, oh, I don't like it. She's kind of a bitch. She kind of is. People who are starting to watch this anime, Irina, she does have a bitchy attitude towards Soma, but I'm not gonna say any more than that because then I'm spoiling you guys. But at least to say, the main thing of this episode that kind of confused me. Oh, by the way, the whole Fungasming thing, it was done a little bit better, I guess. But is there's a scene because and by the way, she did fail him, but that gets later next week episode. It's gonna be a different situation. But after that whole situation happens, and he's like sitting there and everything, he's depressed because he got failed. We see this guy. Now I'm not gonna say who this guy is. I can't because I'm spoiled. But he comes in and he eats the food, and he's like, "You're just this," and he's like, and then he looks and it says failed, and he crushes it. So now, rating wise, I'm still gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. I will say this about Soma: the animation is superb. The music is very good. I love the closing, love the opening. Um, the thing is, I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. The Fulgasms could be better, but it's there. It's there. It's all there in this anime. They just need to bring it out a little more, I think. But it's doing well to a certain extent. It is. It is. And next week, basically, if you saw the preview, you see that it seems like Soma is going. Yeah, he is going to be kind of from what the preview states. But overall, 4.5 out of 5. Um, the best part of this episode, though, it had to be hands down when she was eating the food. You read it, and then she's like, "It's like I'm being enveloped by feathers," and then you see like little miniature versions of Soma. It was dying. I was dying. That was so fucking funny. But I mean, now as far as I'm going to address one comment. I think it was Stabby McStab. He mentioned about the other characters. He's wondering we're probably not going to see those other characters from Soma. Now, I I don't know, man. Maybe that could be true, but depends how many episodes we're getting out of this. Because here's the thing, and I'm going to bring up Seven Deadly Sins as an example. Um, with that, when Sins was announced of the anime and everything, they barely hit 100 chapters. Um, 70 Deadly Sins. Now, Soma is already past that mark of 100 chapters, and they just started the anime. So, my feelings are there's still a possibility they might go farther deep in this shit, and they might show those characters. Now, as far as the arcs are concerned, I don't know if they'll go that far, but they might go enough. You know, enough to show at least some of the characters down the line. But yeah, that's pretty much the story there. Good second episode, 4.5 out of 5. Erina was a bitch, which is what she. I mean, I don't want to spoil, but Erina, she does get better. Anyone who doesn't like her, she will get to a certain extent better. To an extent. But yeah, that's the story. Nothing else to add here. 3 other videos I'm gonna be doing before I pack it up. For the night, I guess. There's Bleach, One Piece, and Attack on Titan. Yeah, I forgot to do that. I've been busy with work and everything. But anyway, before I end this video, I want to mention something. Game of Thrones. Okay. Brez Boy, Joe Zoro. I will be doing it on Sunday. However, because of the fact that time zones causes problems, and because of the fact Rick won't be able to see the episode in time, I'm going to do it solo. I'm going to do a solo Game of Thrones live stream after the episode's over, 10 p.m. my time, Eastern. And if anyone in the comment section wants to join, I will send you the link via Facebook or Skype. And that's how I'll play it. That's how I'll play it for every Sunday. That's how I'm going to do it. Because, I mean, hey, work is work. And this job is working me the hell. You know. So that's how I'm going to play. But until then, Bonkai922, I'll see you guys later. Soma, Irina's a bitch. I really don't. Well, she's okay. From reading the manga, I know that she's not as. Yeah. But you guys will know. You'll know. You'll see it. Eventually, you'll see the change. Give or take a few. I'm Bonkai922. I will see you guys later.